Good morning. Welcome to Leadership Inspirational Videos Every Day, my version of Facebook Lives. And hopefully the last couple, almost 2 weeks now, you have been journaling and jotting notes and doing a little bit of introspective work as a leader. I've been giving you topics each day to think about and journal about and really dive into at a deeper level than maybe you have before. I tend to do these types of exercises at another level in coaching practice that I run. So I wanted to at least just provide some little shorter videos with some things to think about. Today, I thought it would be good to look at emotional intelligence. And this was a buzzword a while ago. Daniel Goleman wrote a book about it, and it's out there and people really believe in it. And I think it makes a lot of sense. Coming from a therapist background, I have done work for decades around emotions. And emotional intelligence is really just understanding your own emotions and understanding emotions in others and having an awareness and knowing how to respond to those and what to do with those. I know some people that just don't have connections to their own emotions have a harder time seeing emotions in others, and they don't really know, again, what to do with that. So the whole idea of emotional intelligence is really, it's awareness. It's awareness around emotions. And this is a big thing with the self-awareness piece that I teach all the leaders that I work with in my coaching practice is digging into emotions. And we've been talking about that a lot the last few weeks, especially with this being at home amid this COVID-19 virus that everybody's been dealing with, and emotions are coming up, and maybe some different emotions than what we've experienced before with some pandemic anxiety and fears and, oh my gosh, what's next for my business? What's next for my team? Where do I go from here? There's a lot of unknowns, and that's causing a shift in emotions for people that they may never have experienced before like this. And so understanding what's going on inside of you is critical, because your team might be experiencing the same types of emotions. And so being able to tap into your own emotional stuff and understand it and deal with it and find a place for it. Don't run away from it, lean into it and address it. You're better able to help your people. And I've been sharing this message kind of all along. Knowing yourself first is super important. It's the put your oxygen mask on before you help somebody else. So you're going to be a better and a more effective leader if you can understand your own emotional reactions to issues and things that are coming up, and then you can see that more easily in others. So the challenge today is I want you to write down, how are you emotionally intelligent? So write down, one, yourself. What are the things that you think you're good at with your own emotions? Are you aware of them? Do you address them when they come up? Are you someone who doesn't like to address them and you kind of deny you're having emotions, anger, frustration, sadness, any of that stuff? So how do you deal with your own emotions? That's the first part. And then two, how do you typically deal with others' emotions? And oftentimes we can trace this way back to even childhood, our early years, but really look at, what do I do with others' emotions? Am I comfortable with them, or do they scare me to death? And I do run the other way because I don't know how to deal with it. So that's what I want you to do today, is just do a little journaling around your own relationship with your own emotions and your relationship with others' emotions. And just see what you can learn out of that. What kind of insights come up, what ahas come out of this, like, hey, maybe I'm terrible at dealing with somebody when they're angry. I don't like being angry, or I had an angry parent, or there was anger in my life somewhere when I was a child, and so it scares me to death, and I don't want to be around it, so I go the other way. And really recognizing that is so important. We all have the same emotions. That's the thing. We all feel the same things. Disappointment, frustration, confusion, happiness, sadness, feeling depressed about something, feeling lonely. There's so many emotions, and we all feel them. So if you can tap into your own, you're going to better be able to recognize and help somebody when they're experiencing an emotion that you're intimately familiar with. So that's our task for today. Have a great day, stay safe, and I will see you tomorrow.